Homeschooling Grammy, and it's Word Wednesday time. So, it's Wednesday, May the 1st, and I'm just coming off of Vita, videos every day in the month of April. I'm exhausted. And it's actually Tuesday at about 7:15 p.m. So yeah, I still gotta, do all I need to do to get this uploaded. And I still have to create the video. But anyways, I thought I would talk today about what God's Word says about lying, deceit, being untruthful, white lies. Because you know what, white lies and lies they're the same thing. Lying by omission. I used to say that to my kids all the time. They're like, well, I didn't lie. Well, you didn't tell me the truth either, so you kind of lied by omission. Yeah, because I think there's a lot of ways that we can lie. I mean, we can lie outright. We can lie by omission. Or we'll say that, like, it's a little white lie, so it doesn't matter. But I think it really does matter. I know it matters. And I know, like, in, trying to teach our granddaughter, to be truthful and to own up to whatever, may be going on, and she's a little kid, and all little kids are going to do stuff. But this isn't even directed towards little kids, because we always go back to God's Word and, what do the 10 Commandments say? And, that we discuss what God says, because this is not something that I have said to be true, or my husband has said to be true, or this is what God's Word says. So anyways, I have 3 verses that I would like to share with you. And I think they kind of speak for themselves. I don't know. I mean, I may say a little bit something after each one of them, but maybe not either, because we're all adults here. At least for the most part, I believe probably adults will be watching this video, and I think they're pretty self-explanatory. So anyway, the first verse I would like to share with you is from Colossians 3:9-10, and it says, "Do not lie to each other, since you have taken off your old self with its practices and have put on the new self, which is being renewed in knowledge in the image of its creator." So, I guess, all right, I am going to talk about this one a little bit, because as people of Jesus Christ, people that are Christians, people that are born again, people who have given their life to Christ, this verse is extremely important, because what we have supposed to have done is taken off the old self and put on the new self and become the new creature in Jesus. But if we are still continuing to do the same kinds of things, in other words, if you're still not being truthful, or you're still not turning away and repenting of your sin, and lying is a sin, as there are many other things, but we're talking about lying today. Yeah, I mean, it says, it's real clear, do not lie to each other, since you have taken off of your old self. So you should be putting out your new self, and the only way that you can grow in your new self is to be in God's Word and to be praying, because God is the one that ultimately changes us. We can't change ourselves. We don't have that kind of power, but God does, and He can fix anything. So I'm going to share another one, and it's from Proverbs 6:16-19. There are 6 things the Lord hates. Hates is a strong word. 6 things the Lord hates, 7 that are detestable to Him: haughty eyes, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked schemes, feet that are quick to rush into evil, a false witness who pours out lies, and a person who stirs up conflict in the community. There's a whole lot of stuff in here. A whole lot of stuff. And we are called to be different. We are called to be different as children of God, as people that have accepted Jesus Christ into our life and into our heart. We are called to be different. And God is really clear. He says he hates these things. He detests these things. He's really clear. A lying tongue. He hates this. Those that shed innocent blood. And you know what? When I first read this, this particular verse, I wasn't going to go there, but I'm going to go there now. I'm going to go there. Shedding innocent blood. Shedding innocent blood, meaning all of these innocent, precious little babies that are taken before they even take their first breath. So yeah, I'm going to go there. I'm going to go there because God's word says he hates those hands that shed innocent blood. And my dear friends, that is innocent blood. A heart that devises wicked schemes, feet that are quick to rush into evil, a false witness who pours out lies, and a person who stirs up conflict. So, you know how some people just like thrive on conflict? Like they just can't help themselves. Like they are not alive unless they can cause conflict. And that, unfortunately, can mean people that call themselves a Christian, that they can cause conflict and can cause hurt. I mean, you know that old saying, like, sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Words are powerful. Your tongue really can speak life or death to someone. You have the power to speak life into somebody else, to not tear them down, to be uplifting, to be loving, to be kind. It is not hard to do. It is not hard to do. You become purposeful in it. You purposefully lift people up and take time to tell them that you care about them, that you love them, that you are praying for them. Lying should not even be a part of who you are. It should be something that you're turning from. And I'm going to share one more with you because I decided that I'm not going to talk about this a whole lot because I think it's kind of cut and dry as far as I'm concerned. If you claim to be a believer in Jesus Christ, these are things that you just shouldn't be doing anymore. And I'll be honest, like I get seriously bothered by people that are not truthful. I find it very hurtful. And just, you know what, if you did something that you think hurt my feelings, or if you did something that you think, I don't know, that I would be mad at you or something, well, you know what, maybe I would be mad, but I'm going to be a lot more upset if you lie to me and then I find out later that, you know, something entirely different occurred. You know, just like with my kids, like I always told them, I'm like, you know what, you might get in trouble for something that you have done, but when you lie to me, it breaks trust. That's really what it boils down to. It breaks trust. And trust is really hard to get back after you've lost trust. So anyways, enough of that soapbox. Let me move on to the next one. James 1:26. Those who consider themselves religious and yet do not keep tight rein on their tongues deceive themselves, and their religion is worthless. Their religion is worthless. So in other words, you know, you can claim to be a Christian, you can claim to be religious, you can claim to be a whole lot of things, but if what is spewing out of your mouth is untruth and lies, then it doesn't mean anything, because what you're putting forth to the people around you doesn't match what God's word says and what we are supposed to be, which is becoming a new creature in Him. To be striving every day to be more and more like Him. Basically what it boils down to, you cannot love God and continue to do what you're doing. Not take a rein on your tongue, your behavior, the lies, the deceit. If you don't have a rein on that, then there's no way that you love God, because God detests those things. God hates those things. He hates them. His word is very clear. And yeah, that's all I really had to say today. I thought it was important because, you know, we hear lies every day, right? We all do. All you got to do is turn on the news. I mean, look at Facebook. Look at social media. It's just everywhere. And as people of faith, we are called to be different. And I know it is hard to do, but with God, all things are possible. I love you guys, and I can't wait, because you know what? Tomorrow, I'm going to announce the winner of my Read Aloud giveaway. So please make sure that if you haven't subscribed to my channel, to go ahead and hit the subscription button, hit that notification bell, and you will be notified when I upload new videos. So you'll be notified when my video goes up when I announce my winner.